Hey, I'm Brian Walsh. I'm the creator of Memberflow, and I created this to help me. I'm a school operator, school nerd, ADHD, superhuman, crazy brain that sometimes needs a little bit of help on how to concentrate to figure out what is the next right step. And that's why I created Memberflow. Memberflow is not a CRM. It is a community operator tool that will help you figure out how to manage your community with under an hour. Most of us inside of Skool are all running a school community while a full-time job, while being a parent, while trying to enjoy life. Well, I decided that I needed to be a little bit more efficient so that I could enjoy life because being present with my family is very important to me. So I built this tool and now I'm sharing it with you. I can't tell you how excited I am. This here is where all the magic happens. The pop out menu is the first tab, coach. In addition to coaching metrics, it will also give you spark a conversation button. This will generate based off of the activity inside your community. It will come up with conversation sparks because sometimes you have to open up a dialogue so that people can engage with. And so, what surprised you most about this topic when you first started? So, obviously, you're not just going to copy and paste this topic in, but in this case, building a community. So, what surprised you most about building a community when this first started? And you can copy it and then, or you can just keep going and rolling for more. Then there's automate. Inside of the automation tab, you'll find schedule post. Inside of here, you can schedule posts. You know, you choose a category, you can add a photo, anything. Your title, contact, you can even seed your first comment. And then inside of here, you can also mention people. So in this case, Ryan, it'll generate it inside of your message, wherever you have that. Use this same tagging principle as links inside of displays. So you saw with Ryan, a link, a hyperlink is a square bracket, is the text, anything in between there. And then the parentheses, anything inside of there will be the web address. And you can allow scheduled posts to publish automatically. I mentioned a database that it will store your data. This is why, because when you click allow, it will go into the database and you can close out your browser completely. It will schedule and send it without you having your browser open. This alone helps you so much, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. And you'll see all your upcoming, any that needs attention, any that failed, you'll see the stats. And then in here, you'll see your post history. You can post in multiple communities. If I went to another community, I would be able to post. Also, if you have a $99 plan, you can hit welcome DM. You can have auto welcome DMs because it's a pro plugin. Memberflow does this out of the box. Memberflow does this for the premium members. You can set it up that if someone joins your community, you can message them as soon as they join. And you can even set it 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, custom minutes. Doesn't matter. You can send them a follow message. Right now, it is just text messaging. But maybe by the time you see it, this has already changed. We're always looking to grow and get better. And then you can preview your message. So, hey, Jordan, welcome to School Dads. Glad you're here. Start by introducing yourself. So you'll see first name. Let's go to the people tab. The people tab is another area because communities are built off of people. When you are running a community, you need to know who needs attention, who are the new or quiet members that maybe need to be tagged or communicated with, DM'd. And what about those leaderboard heroes? Let's go to the member page. We'll refresh and let's look at the leaderboard. Okay, look, We went to those pages and we refreshed the data. And look, Adam, we want to get them from level 1 to level 3 as quickly as possible. So this coaches you on what to do. And in addition to that, you can hit the details. You can see if they've completed any courses, give you insight on how many points they still need to get to level 3, any tags. You want to give them a tag, you can add tags. This feels like CRM, but it isn't all about the management. In fact, this is all about helping you figure out how to create an engaging community that talks without you, all within 1 hour. So let's talk about Celebrate. Yeah, look, Amos. Amos is in our community. And if we look at his profile, he's level 6. He's been contributing a lot. Celebrate a recent contribution or win. Why? 7-day rank, number 7. By reinforcing the good behavior of engaging, you get him to engage more. So it tells you what to do and why you should do it. Not only is this tool helping you operate, but it's also coaching you on how to be a great community operator. Now, another pro feature, if you pay for the $99 plan in Skool for your community, you can have auto approve. Well, Memberflow built it in. You can, inside your community, you can see all your pending requests, and you can actually, this is stronger than that, than auto approve, because you can auto approve safe requests, which the safe requests require all questions answered, block one-word answers, block missing bio, require profile picture. You can say, all right, well, if you haven't banned them and you don't want to ban them, but they've requested too many times, you can auto decline. I'm using these tools inside of Memberflow to run Memberflow. You'll see my auto message will acknowledge this. It's working. I've already started bringing people in. So let's look at the insights. Now, me as a community operator, I have a lot of communities, but under insights, you'll find all of the communities that you manage, member, or all of them. You'll be able to filter them, but also you can see your community snapshot. The community snapshot tells you, low member visibility, only one member seen in the current window. Oh, well, guess what? We're not on the community page. So if we refresh and we look back, okay, there we go. Visible comments are still coming from the owner. So we can see member participation, mostly member led, daily activities, 840 visible actions, strong, posting rhythm, busy. So we're seeing just on this one page, there's a lot of content going on. And some of the insights may be super accurate, maybe not, but either way, it tells you about growth signals. Okay, members, 176 out of 200. The reason why I put 200 here is when you get to 200 members, Skool begins to really help you when you reach that 200 mark with engagement, with new traffic. If you look, member growth, 33 members over the tracked range, which is 30 days. And a lot of these new individuals came through Skool traffic, Skool discovery. Active members, 16 active members over the tracked range. Active engagement is rising. This is the kind of growth that sustains a community. It is coaching you, your growth quality. Active growth is keeping partial pace with total membership growth. Tighten your welcome sequence to close the gap between joining and engaging. It is not a CRM. It is a coaching operator tool. This will help you so much to figure out that, I'll be honest with you, my dream is that when you run a successful community using Memberflow, that you'll get so darn good that you won't even need to pay for it. And I'm okay with that. And that's why the Memberflow community isn't just about using the tool. It's about collaborating, working together, and figuring out what is really working in today's world. And we'll continue to build and learn and grow together. And that's one of the things that I'm really excited about as Memberflow grows in its reach and its impact. And then the last tab is the settings tab. Again, much like you have inside of the little icon, you can see floating action. There's an additional thing. So if it's a free community, you can do that, and that changes some of the logic. You can say, you can actually signify who are the members, who are the owners inside of here, and it will ignore any post that they've posted. So, for instance, this guy, Brian, his username is there. So now it will ignore my data inside of here. Oh, look, next best action, activate, activate lurkers, activate a silent member. As always, inside of here, we love feedback. It wouldn't be good software if it wasn't always trying to get better. So it will ask you, was this helpful? Was it not helpful? If it was helpful, it will show more of these suggestions. If it wasn't helpful, it will show less of these. This is about you and your community, and you need to craft it in a way that you see fit. So, yeah, that's Memberflow. That was super long. I'm sorry. But you know what? Who cares? Right? This is my product. I just do what I want. I'm really excited because I know the potential for you and your impact is going to be amplified with Memberflow. And I cannot believe that I get a front row seat to watch you build it.